Hey guys, so today I have a Sally beauty supply haul. I had to go there. It was kind of like running out of everything. And I also have some stuff from CVS that I picked up. It's just a really, really small mini haul, just warning you guys. But I thought I'd show it in a video because it'd be kind of fun. So the first thing is I went into Sally's, and when I had all my stuff and went to the checkout, I had to renew my Sally's card because it expires this month. And lo and behold, the Sally's card is 50% off today. I don't know if it was today only. She said like today it's. But so I got to renew my Sally's card for $2.50 for the entire year. So if you don't know about that, anyone can get a Sally's Beauty Supply discount card. It's just $5 for the year. And then just about everything that you can get from the store is discounted. There's like a regular price and then a card member price, and then it actually kind of pays for itself because you get a $5 off coupon when you get the card, and you pay $5 for the card. So it's really cool because I'm still getting the $5 off coupon, but I only paid $2.50 for the year for the card, so I'm really excited about that. The first thing I got is just pure acetone. I got a big bottle this time. I usually get one that's a little bit smaller than this, but I was almost out, and I go through this and non-acetone nail polish remover. Like, those are the two things I go through the most. So I always keep a non-acetone nail polish remover, an acetone nail polish remover, which is like a watered down version of pure acetone, and pure acetone on hand because I use them for all different things. So I got a big tub, and this is still only like $5. I got a new one of my out the door top coats. Mine was not completely out. It actually still had like a third of the bottle left. But it was really, really dried and like sticky, and I tried to put nail polish thinner in it, and it worked like for one use and didn't work again. So I just got a new one, and I think that one of the reasons for that is that I was sharing my stuff with someone the majority of the time that I had my old bottle, and the bottle was never put on tight, and there was always a lot of crusty stuff around the edge, which breaks the seal. And so I think that one was just shot, and this one should last a little bit longer because I'm the only one using it. I am planning on making a video about all the things you can do to take care of your nail polishes to make them last as long as possible, and that includes cleaning off the rim when you get that crusty stuff on it. So I picked up a new one of these. This was like 11 something for the big bottle, but like I said, my other one was still not gone, and it was like over a year old, so I don't feel bad about that. I got a new Seche Vite. My old one is, you know, getting pretty low. It's a little thick, but I'm still using it. I was looking for the Seche Restore because from what I've read online, a regular nail polish thinner will work in Seche Vite, but not as well, or some people said it didn't work at all, but Seche has their own thinner, like specifically for their Seche Vite top coat because it does get really thick, but I couldn't find it in the store. Granted, I didn't really try that hard. I didn't want to look like I was looking for something because I didn't want the salesperson to ask me if I needed help. So I kind of just left without it, which is pretty pathetic. I just got a new Seche Vite, and I'll find the Seche Restore next time. The last thing that I got from Sally's is the Orly Nail Rescue Kit, and it sucks because I actually had this on my list to get last night, but I didn't stop last night because I didn't feel like it, and then I broke a nail off this morning. Not like broke off like it could have been fixed if I had something like this, but because I didn't have anything, it ended up just like breaking off completely. But this is actually really cool. It's like a nail glue, like a brush on nail glue and an acrylic powder, and it will seal like cracks, or like what happens with me is the corner will break off and it's like broken, but it's not completely disconnected. So if I had something like this, I could still put it together without having to like lose the corner on my nail like I did on my tutorial hand this morning. So yeah, I'm really excited to have this in my little arsenal. So that is all I got from Sally's, but I did go to CVS and get a good amount of nail polishes. Now, the reason I got these is because I have really gotten into my stamping, and I have quite a few tutorials in mind that are going to require specific colors, and none of the colors in my collection, none of the polishes in my collection, I should say, that are those colors will stamp. Now, I read everywhere online that the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry polishes, like 98% of them stamp really, really well. So I got a few in the colors that I'm going to be using in the tutorials. I did have to get 2 more Conad polishes because the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry didn't have those specific colors, and I wanted them like specifically for tutorials. One is like very similar to the color of my shirt. But yeah, so Conad polishes, the special Conad stamping polishes, are kind of expensive, and if I can get these for like $1 or $2 less and have them stamp well, then I'm going to go ahead and do that. So these were kind of more expensive than I thought they would be, though. But whatever, I'll get my use out of them. The first one is kind of a taupey color, and this is Slick Slate. The next one is Rapid Red, and it's just a regular red. They had one that was kind of like a brighter, more pink-toned red. I really wanted to get that one instead of this one, but I was afraid that once I got it home, it would look way too pink and not work for what I wanted it for, so I just got this nice true red. It's a little bit like, it looks a lot brighter on camera. It looks like way more of a darker blue red in person, but maybe that's right. I don't know. I got Presto Pink, which is a nice, very springy kind of pink color. Lickety Split Lime, which is kind of like a puke green color. For some reason, this one was 75% off, and none of the other ones were. So there were a couple pink ones that were also, but they were not colors that I would ever use for stamping. So this one was 75% off though. Snappy Sorbet is like a peachy orange color, but it's the most orange they had in the store. These all look totally different now that I'm looking at them, not under fluorescent store lights, so that kind of sucks, but they'll work. I got Blue Away, which is the sky blue, and then I also got Brisk Blue, which is a darker blue. And then I have a Conad polish that's going to be closer to the color of my shirt coming also. That is specifically for a really cool tutorial that I'm really excited about. Well, this one is Lightning, and that is just a yellow one. And then I got this pale pink color, which is Pink Blink. And CVS, I think, is good about returning these. So I'm going to go through and make sure they all stamp. And then if any of them don't, I'm taking them back. So yeah, that is my little mini haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you later. Bye. One that I got is Lightning, and it is just, oh, no, just kidding, that wasn't the last one. There's something in here. First one is kind of a taupey color. I spit when I said that, actually.